Hi, Doug Masnaghetti here with another guitar lesson, this one on Randy Newman's Simon Smith and the Amazing Dancing Bear. This song was first recorded in 1967 by a guy named Alan Price. Randy Newman, who actually wrote the song, never got around to recording it until 1972, and it appeared on his Sail Away album. So this lesson is organized, and that'll do a cover here in just a second of Simon Smith and the Amazing Dancing Bear, so you can figure out whether it's something you want to learn. And then we'll move into the lesson. So you can skip right to the lesson if you want to skip the cover. And I'm just going to remind you that if you don't like the music that's being cranked out by the music establishment, get out there and make some of your own. Have fun.
I may go out tomorrow if I can borrow a coat to wear. Oh, I'll step out in style with a sincere smile. My dancing bear, outrageous, alarming, courageous, charming. And who would think a boy and bear be well accepted everywhere? Isn't it amazing how fair people can be? Seen at the nicest places where well-fed faces all stop and stare. Making the grandest entrance, Simon Smith and his dancing bear. They'll love us, won't they? They feed us, don't they? And who would think a boy and bear be well accepted everywhere? Isn't it amazing how fair people can be? Do 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 do. Attraction everywhere. Simon Smith and his dancing bear. Simon Smith and the amazing dancing bear.
Okay, so I start out on the 5th fret of the 6th string with this little riff, and it's just the 5th fret, 4th fret, 2nd fret, open. Now you can do it like this. I like to, on every other pass through, I like to do a double hit on the 5th fret, like that. You can do it every time if you want, but I guess what I do is I just every other one I'll double hit. I then move into an A chord, which is just it's a bar chord, and if you're not familiar with bar chords, it may take you a while for you to develop your finger strength. And the only thing that works there to get to that finger strength is just persistence. You just got to keep doing it. Keep trying and trying and trying, and eventually you'll start playing clean bar chords. So it's your E chord position, except rather than using your index finger, your middle finger and ring finger, you use your middle, ring, and pinky, and you just slide it up all the way to the 5th fret, and you bar with your index. He then goes to an F sharp minor, and that's basically the same chord, just slide it down to the 2nd fret and lift your middle finger off so that you only got your ring finger and your pinky on. That's your minor. He then goes to a B9, and that is barring the first 3 strings with your ring finger. Your index finger then goes on to you bar them on the 2nd fret there, and then your index finger on the 1st fret of the 4th string, and your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. So everything is 2nd fret there except for this string, which is down there on the 1st fret. Your 4th string is on the 1st fret, and that's a 9th chord used a lot in blues if you're not familiar with it, and rock, and also a fair amount in funk. So he transitions from the F sharp minor to the B9. He then goes up to an E9. Back into the riff, just once down, E minor again, or sorry, F sharp minor again, B9, E9 again, and now we're moving into amazing, alarming. He hits the A chord, He goes to a D9. That's on the 5th fret. Back down to the old B9 that we started with earlier. And then slides up to an E9 on the 7th fret. And then this is where it might be a little hard, again, depending on how comfortable you are with bar chords. He starts out with an A. He slides down to the F sharp minor. And now he moves then to a B minor, which is just leave your index finger barring at the 2nd fret and move that entire E formation you have with these fingers over 1 fret so that you're covering the 2nd finger with, or the 2nd string with your middle finger on the 3rd fret, and you're covering your 4th and 3rd strings on the 4th fret using your ring and pinky finger. So that's a minor, and then he goes to an open E. So let me just repeat that. Then he goes back to an A, to an E minor again, or F sharp minor again, and then he slides all the way up to a, what is this? What the heck is this? We're at A here, B, C, so this is a D. And I think this is a G9 up on the 11th fret. And then back to an A, F sharp minor, B minor, open E, and then back to the riff. So that course is like this. Whoops, sorry. So I guess on that riff, actually, I do that double stroke actually on the 4th string, not the 5th. It's sort of a hop in between. So anyway, I think you can work it out just listening and playing yourself there. So that's pretty much the song. I'll just play it one more time real slow through. That's it, Randy Newman's Simon Smith and the Amazing Dancing Bear.